Did you know your daily vitamin levels could decide whether your muscles stay strong or slowly fade away? You might think you're just getting older, that weakness, slower movements, or unsteady balance are inevitable. But what if I told you that what feels like aging could actually be a silent nutrient deficiency that's been draining your strength for years? Every step, every breath, every heartbeat depends on your muscles. They're what keep you standing, walking, and independent. Yet after 60, your body begins absorbing fewer of the vitamins that fuel those muscles, and you won't even notice until weakness, fatigue, or balance issues start appearing. This isn't just about fitness, it's about survival. Because when your muscles weaken, everything else follows, from your energy to your mobility and even your heart health. Most doctors won't mention that specific deficiencies in key vitamins can mimic the effects of aging, tricking you into thinking it's just time catching up. The scariest part? You might already be running low without a single symptom until one day your legs feel heavier, your energy dips, or you struggle to rise from a chair. But here's the good news. You can turn it around. There are 4 essential vitamins proven to restore muscle power, protect your nerves, and reignite your body's natural strength, so you can walk like you did at 40 again. Each one works differently, targeting a unique weakness that develops with age. So stay with me, because in the next few minutes, you'll discover how these 4 vitamins can help you rebuild your strength, restore confidence in your movements, and move with the energy of someone decades younger. Let's start with one of the most overlooked yet powerful nutrients for muscle strength, vitamin D. It's often called the sunshine vitamin, but for seniors, it's more like the switch that turns muscle power back on. Without enough of it, even simple tasks like climbing stairs or standing from a chair can start to feel like lifting weights. Here's why. Vitamin D isn't just about bones. It's the nutrient that allows your muscles to contract properly by helping your body absorb calcium, the mineral that triggers every muscle movement in your body. Think of calcium as the spark plug and vitamin D as the ignition key. Without it, that spark never fires right. Now, here's the problem. After 60, your skin becomes far less efficient at producing vitamin D from sunlight. Medications, low-fat diets, and limited outdoor activity make matters worse. The result? Muscles that feel weak, coordination that starts to fade, and a growing risk of falls even when you think you're being careful. In fact, a study published in the Journal of Clinical Endocrinology and Metabolism found that seniors with low vitamin D levels were more than twice as likely to experience muscle weakness and balance problems compared to those with healthy levels. That's not coincidence, that's biology. Vitamin D also plays a vital role in the neuromuscular system, the connection between your brain and your muscles. When levels drop, those signals misfire. Your muscles might still be there, but they're not receiving the message to move with strength or precision. The good news is that restoring your vitamin D doesn't take much. A few minutes of sunlight daily helps, but for many seniors, diet and supplements are essential. Foods like fortified milk, salmon, sardines, or egg yolks are rich sources. And according to researchers, combining vitamin D with magnesium makes it far more effective. Magnesium helps activate the vitamin so your muscles can actually use it. So if you've been feeling sluggish, unsteady, or weaker than usual, don't assume it's just age. Sometimes all your body needs is that missing spark, vitamin D, to wake up your strength again. Now, let's talk about one of the most critical vitamins for strength that almost no one talks about, vitamin B12. If vitamin D fuels your muscle contractions, B12 is the messenger that tells your muscles when and how to move. It keeps your nerves sharp, your balance steady, and your coordination intact. When it's missing, your body starts sending the wrong signals, or none at all. Here's the reality. After 60, up to 1 in 4 adults becomes deficient in vitamin B12, not because they don't eat enough, but because their stomach can't absorb it efficiently anymore. Acid levels decline, medications like antacids interfere, and slowly, without realizing it, your nervous system begins to weaken from the inside out. You might notice small things at first, tingling in your hands or feet, legs that feel heavy, or occasional balance issues. But as levels continue to drop, that numbness can progress into real muscle weakness and coordination loss. It's one of the most common but overlooked causes of unsteady walking in seniors. Vitamin B12 is essential for maintaining the myelin sheath, a protective coating around your nerves that allows signals to travel quickly from your brain to your muscles. Think of myelin as the insulation on electrical wiring. When it wears down, those signals slow, misfire, or stop completely, leaving your muscles underpowered even if they're still healthy. Research from neurology found that older adults with chronic B12 deficiency performed significantly worse in leg strength and walking speed tests, even when their muscles were structurally normal. It's not that the muscles failed, it's that the connection did. The good news is that nerve damage from B12 deficiency can often be reversed if caught early. Foods like eggs, fish, meat, and fortified cereals are excellent sources, but for those with absorption issues, doctors often recommend B12 supplements or injections, which bypass digestion and go straight into your bloodstream, where they can begin repairing nerve function. Once levels rise, many seniors report better coordination, steadier balance, and improved energy. Not because their muscles got bigger, but because the communication lines finally cleared. So, if you've ever felt off balance or weaker without a clear reason, don't just assume it's your age catching up. Sometimes, it's not your muscles failing. It's your nerves calling for help. Let's move to the next powerhouse nutrient, vitamin E, the silent guardian that keeps your muscles young and resilient. If vitamin D gives your muscles the ability to contract and B12 keeps them connected to your nerves, vitamin E is what protects them from wearing out too soon. It acts like a shield, defending your muscle cells from the daily damage caused by oxidation and stress. Every time your muscles move, they generate energy, and with that energy comes free radicals, unstable molecules that attack your cells like microscopic rust. Over time, this oxidative stress weakens muscle fibers, slows recovery, and makes your body feel older than it is. That's where vitamin E steps in. It's a fat-soluble antioxidant, meaning it lives inside the same membranes that surround your muscle cells. Its job? To stop that rust before it spreads, preserving strength, flexibility, and endurance. In a study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, older adults with higher vitamin E levels had significantly better muscle function and faster recovery after exertion compared to those with deficiencies. Researchers believe this is because vitamin E helps repair damaged muscle tissue and improves circulation, delivering oxygen and nutrients more efficiently where they're needed most. But vitamin E's protection goes deeper than that. It also reduces the buildup of lipid peroxides, harmful compounds that stiffen cell membranes and block proper nutrient exchange. When your cells can't absorb nutrients or remove waste effectively, muscle fatigue and inflammation increase dramatically. Vitamin E breaks that cycle, allowing your body to heal faster and maintain power for longer. The problem is, most seniors don't get enough. Processed foods and low-fat diets have stripped vitamin E from the average diet, leaving muscles unprotected. The best natural sources include almonds, sunflower seeds, spinach, and avocado. Even a small handful of nuts a few times a week can make a measurable difference in recovery and stamina. Many seniors who start replenishing vitamin E notice subtle but real changes: less soreness after walks, faster healing from activity, and a return of energy they thought was gone for good. So if your muscles often feel tired or slow to recover, your body might not be weak. It might simply be missing its shield. Give your muscles the protection they deserve, and you'll start feeling the difference from the inside out. Finally, let's talk about the nutrient that powers every movement you make, coenzyme Q10, or simply CoQ10. If vitamin D helps your muscles contract, B12 keeps the nerves firing, and vitamin E protects the cells, CoQ10 is what keeps the entire system running. It's the spark that fuels your body's engines, the mitochondria, which produce the energy your muscles need to move, lift, and stay strong. Think of your muscles as a fleet of cars. CoQ10 is the gasoline that makes them run smoothly. Without enough of it, the engine sputters. Movements that used to feel effortless start feeling heavier. Walking upstairs leaves you breathless. Fatigue creeps in not because you're out of shape, but because your cells are literally running low on fuel. Here's the catch. Your body naturally produces CoQ10, but that production drops sharply with age, especially after 50. Certain medications, like statins used for cholesterol, can lower it even more, leaving muscles starved for energy. That's why many people on these medications report weakness or cramps, not realizing their cells are energy deprived. Research published in the European Journal of Nutrition found that older adults who supplemented with CoQ10 showed notable improvements in muscle strength, endurance, and fatigue resistance within just a few months. The reason is simple. CoQ10 restores your cell's ability to generate ATP, the molecule that powers every muscular contraction. But that's not all. CoQ10 also improves oxygen utilization, allowing your muscles to work efficiently with less effort. It's like upgrading your car's engine. Same body, better performance. Many seniors who restore CoQ10 levels notice they can walk longer distances, climb stairs more easily, and feel less drained afterward. You can find CoQ10 naturally in foods like salmon, tuna, sardines, beef, and whole grains, but diet alone rarely provides enough to replenish what aging depletes. That's why many people over 60 turn to supplements, often in the ubiquinol form, which is more easily absorbed. Restoring CoQ10 isn't about chasing youth, it's about recharging your vitality. When your cells have fuel again, everything feels lighter. Your steps, your energy, your outlook. So if you've been feeling tired even after rest, or weaker without explanation, your muscles may not be broken. They're just waiting for power to return. If you've made it this far, it means you're serious about rebuilding your strength. And that's exactly where true change begins. Because most people don't lose muscle overnight. It happens slowly, silently, while life keeps moving. But the good news is that you can rebuild it the same way, through small, consistent choices that work with your body instead of against it. Your muscles aren't gone. They're waiting to wake back up. Vitamin D helps them contract. B12 reconnects their signals. Vitamin E protects them from damage, and CoQ10 fuels them with energy. Together, they create the foundation for strength, balance, and vitality, no matter your age. And here's the truth. Weakness after 60 isn't a sign of failure. It's a message, your body asking for what it's been missing. Every time you eat a nutrient-rich meal, get a few minutes of sunlight, or take that first walk when you don't feel like it, you're answering that message. You're giving your body permission to recover. So start simple. Add these vitamins back into your routine through whole foods or supplements your doctor approves. Notice how your energy changes, how your steps feel lighter, how your confidence grows. Because when your muscles come back to life, so does everything else. Your independence, your movement, your joy. If this message inspired you, take a moment to like this video and share it with someone who needs hope today. You never know whose life might change because of what you pass forward. And if you want more natural, science-backed ways to stay strong and healthy, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications. There's a lot more coming your way. Remember this, your body is built to heal, to grow, to move. You just have to give it what it needs. Every step you take toward nourishment is a step away from decline. Stay consistent, stay hopeful, and trust that strength isn't lost. It's simply waiting for you to claim it again.